Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today my topic of discussion is how insurance coverage requirement vary by state. Every state but New Hampshire require you to have both bodily injury liability and property damage liability coverage. New Hampshire child drivers to have to meet certain financial responsibility requirement to forego liability coverage. In the remaining state, there are also minimum dollar amounts for the coverage you must carry. Bodily injury liability can have $2 limit, one per person and another per accident, while there are only one limit for property damage. Coverage limits are typically expressed in your insurance policy by a sequence of numbers. So, for example, if your policy has a $25,000 bodily injury liability limit per person, a $50,000 bodily injury liability limit per accident, and a $25,000 property damage liability limit, your policy would express it as. It's important to note that the minimum coverage limits are just that, minimum. You can opt to purchase coverage above those limits, and that's often a smart idea. Keep in mind that the more coverage you have, the more you might pay for car insurance. Whether you are legally required to carry medical payment, PP insurance, collision coverage, comprehensive coverage, or underinsured, uninsured motorist coverage depends on your state, and again the minimum coverage amount you are required to have for each one can vary. Other kinds of optional car insurance coverage. Depending on the insurance company, you may be able to add other types of car insurance to your policy bodies. The six listed above. For example, they might include roadside assistance insurance, new car replacement coverage, gap insurance, towing and labor insurance, death and liability coverage, coverage for other vehicles such as golf cart, rental car, reimbursement insurance. There are also seniors that may require specialty insurance coverage. For example, if you have a classic or antique car, you may need an insurance policy that asks the car age, value, and how often you drive it into account. You could purchase also specially coverage for a vehicle that you leave in storage, or if you use your car to be offered ride sharing service. There are also injuries that may require specialist insurance coverage. For example, if you have a classic or antique car, you may need an insurance policy that asks the car age, value, and how often you drive it into account. You could also purchase specialty coverage for a vehicle that you leave in storage, or if you use your car to offer ride sharing services.